And good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Undercover ET UK. Hope you're all having a lovely weekend, enjoying the Sunday. Hope you're all having a Sunday roast. I hope you've all got smiles on your faces. I've got some more footage to show you guys today. We've got some stuff coming out of UK, new person, new content from Kent. We've also got Maggie doing the business again in Australia, and we've got Alex out of Surrey once again. So, before I get into any of that, thank you so much for all your support. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. If you support disclosure, you want it all to come out and you want to see the people's evidence, subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing. I update almost every day and I analyse as much of the footage as I possibly can as well. You'll also find me on Rumble, Undercover ET, no UK on the end. So please get involved if you prefer the Rumble player. You'll find me on there as well. Okay, getting into today's videos. We're going to start off with Teresa in Kent. Teresa, you've done absolutely amazing. I've got a lovely file for you here, which pretty much shows all of these pictures in an enhanced image. So we're going to show you those, and we'll get to the video. Let's start with the pictures. So you can see they're all time-stamped as well. Thursday, the 29th of August, 2024, 1:30 in the morning. Okay, and you've got an exact location here. Absolutely brilliant. Make and model, everything's there. Folks, this is 1:30 in the morning. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Yeah, this is one of these things that Alex has seen over in Surrey, and same thing, Robert Custodian file over in the US, in LA. Craziness going on in the skies. You can see it's nighttime, it's dark, and only the moon would light up something like this in the sky, but this is no moon. There's objects in the sky. I'm not sure whether they're going towards this thing or coming away, but this looks like some kind of portal maybe. The fact that there are objects in the sky tells me that there's a lot going on at this time in that area. And yeah, we've got to look at more, folks. We've got to look at some more. Look at that. Well, it looks like something's just busted through there or whatever. Absolute stunner. Absolute stunner. You know what I've done with these pictures, don't you? Again, look, nothing in the sky. 1:19 in the morning, 29th of August. Got this portal opening up, nothing in the sky. And then look, boom. Stuff in the sky, portal still there. This is a screenshot from your phone that you did last night, I'm assuming. Because this is 8:14 in the afternoon, so I'm guessing this was just one you snapped. Yeah, you're going through your photos, you screenshot that one. Wonderful. There we go. 1:20 in the morning. You can see it's pitch black out there, but this thing's giving off some light. That looks absolutely amazing, whatever's going on there. Right, 1:23, so now we're starting to see stuff in the sky again. Yeah. Just bizarre, isn't it? Look at that. 1:35 in the morning. Looks like the sun's just coming up, doesn't it? That's insane. Insane. And that is a busy, busy sky right there. These things don't just appear out of nowhere, folks. You know? So, or maybe they do. Maybe they do. Look at that. Absolute stonker. You can see everything's blurred out, but you've got this corner focused up. Amazing. Well done. Well done. Right, on to this video. Now this one, Teresa messaged me yesterday. She said, Rob, I've been doing some thinking about these clicks that you keep mentioning in the videos, and I decided to go out in my backyard just now. Check this out. You get clicked to shit, and then your focus goes and a dragon comes past. Absolutely amazing. And what's baffling to me, and Robert will probably be like, oh my god, like, there's not a plane or a helicopter or anything in the sky at this point. You've gone out there with your phone and, like, what's it done? Picked up a frequency off your phone and gone, right, we're going out. Like, what's happened there? You literally got clicked to hell out there. And it's like you finished watching my video, you just went out and did it, right? Like, that's insane. Well done to you. Well done to you. And for that, I've gone to work on your photos. Here we are. Absolute bangers. Check that out, folks. Some of these are going to be AI enhanced from the originals, but yeah. Now with this one, I just changed the exposure around it, and I got a bit of blue sky behind the clouds here. Epic. You can see how glitchy this is. Yeah, but there's the AI enhanced versions. I've taken out all them lines, and you can just see it's just. It is what it is, folks. I couldn't tell you what we're looking at. It looks very portally though, doesn't it? Original. That looks like an original as well. Boom. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. If it was low enough to the ground, would you dive into it? That's the question. Maybe there's Narnia on the other side. Who knows, man? Who knows? This is insane. Looks like it just looks like a hole that's appeared in the air. Half expecting Gandalf to levitate out of this thing. What the hell? Look at that. Absolutely amazing. The fruits of your efforts for going out at 1 o'clock in the morning. Fabulous. You just never know, folks. You just never know. Now, this is the AI enhanced version of that photo that we've just clicked through, and you can see there's objects, different sizes. Very similar, some of them. Boom, boom, boom. Are they going to or from Maggie? Teresa. Let me know in the comments. Are they going to or from this thing? Insane. Boom. Look at that. And this one's a special one, folks. Not only does it look amazing, it looks like it's folding over and there's an object here, and it's the only object that I've managed to capture in all the photos. Look at that. Just absolute banger of a photo. There's the original. It's just insane. What kind of portal is this? You know, what kind of, you know, folks, if you've got anything like this on camera, send it in to me. Please do send it in to me. I'd love to have a look at it and see if we can pick any detail out in, you know, in amongst the darkness, so to speak. Really, really cool. Well done, Teresa. Thank you so much. Right, so Alex, over in Surrey. This was a challenging one, Alex. I ain't gonna lie. So he sends me this yesterday, and he says, "Look, I've tried filming, and between 8 and 10 seconds, there's some orb action. I think there's something going on." And I looked at it. And I was like, well, there are some orbs in there, and they're really faint. I will do the enhancement in a minute, but at 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're messing around quite fast, only briefly. You don't see much of them on camera, and that for me was enough to say, look, it could be out of focus bugs, and it's not enough. And I said that to Alex, it wasn't enough, right? So he was replying to me, and as he was replying, I just kept digging, because I can't accept the fact that Alex over in Surrey has filmed a helicopter and not caught a UAP. Okay, at this point, Alex struggles to capture a friggin' bird or a bug, right? So I just was adamant, and sure enough, Alex, sure enough, mate, and I did let you know. He has caught, and he's actually captured the capture of the day. Okay. It didn't seem like it to start off with, but you did, mate. So at 5-6 seconds, yeah, look, this object here, it only goes and bloody makes a beeline to the helicopter, goes round the rotary blades and back out. It's insane. The only way to see it is to slow it down. and to change the contrast. Look, goes around the back of the friggin' helicopter and out, folks. Just, and here's the not scary, but here's the thing, right? This thing looks like it's come from towards you. Okay, come from your direction and gone up to the helicopter, which means it was probably closer to you than it was a helicopter before this thing turned up. Okay. Second thing, bugs and birds cannot survive going underneath the rotary blades of a helicopter whilst it's moving. They would die. Would get chopped up by them blades quicker than you'd think. Like, they are moving insanely fast, folks. And this thing, just casual as you like. Casual as you like. Now, why did I change it to this contrast and not a brighter one? Because if you change it to a brighter one, you actually lose this image in certain moments, because it likes to go from a dark object to like an orb-like object, or even sometimes the camera might lose focus and it will just come out as this orb. That's why I never go full brightness like this, folks, because you just don't see it as you don't even see it at all. You might even see a glimmer, but that's it. It's really important that we actually try and darken the sky a little bit here. And boom, there you have it, folks. Now I'm going to let it play on, because we will have a look at these orbs. Now look, I'm not saying they're bugs, I'm saying that I was leaning towards them being tiny bugs, just based on their movement. But honestly Alex, I don't know, mate. There wasn't enough camera time for me to say yes, 100%. It looks odd, and it looks like UFOs that we've seen in the past, but just not enough. And that's why I say, turn your camera sideways, because you'll get a lot more exposure from these things. You'll get a lot more of the sky. You'll get a lot more in your footage, and it helps. Just something as simple as that will help. But I can't knock what you're doing, mate. You're doing absolutely brilliant, and these are very suspect. But they are exactly what little flies would look like. So I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much, Alex. Keep your camera in the sky, mate. You're doing brilliantly. Maggie, over in Australia. And you've just emailed me a long video, I think. I can't wait to check it out. But this one was taken yesterday. And there's more going on here, Maggie, than what you think. Honestly, you said at 48 seconds from right to left, if I remember. But we'll just start again, because I do believe there's more. I'm so sorry, there was a wasp right by the window and I just saw it and was like, boom, it flew in. Anyway, last thing I need is non-human intelligence dressing up as a wasp and flying in while I'm doing a video. Jesus Christ, I hate those things. Right, anyway, where was I? Oh, there it is. Well, there's one anyway. Classic. Plasma jets and all. And if you're unsure, look, plasma jet just coming out one side. That's just typical. That's just your typical, isn't it? Doesn't appear to be too high up as well, that one. Doesn't appear to be too high up. Yeah, I like that one. I like what you're doing here. So there's more, folks. There's more, and this just gets really interesting. Really, really interesting. So we're coming up to 40-second mark, and this is kind of where it all starts happening. So from right to left, this object appears here now, and you can see it. See it clear as day as it hits the cloud. It just stands out like a sore thumb. There was also an object here, the moment that appeared, or thereabouts. There's another dragon that flies in this corner. And I'll just let the video run on. Yeah, so before that happened as well, there was also a white object that appeared here. Way before, I think. So let's have a just go back and have a quick look. I'll tell you what, these things are never alone. And like once you find one, it's quite easy to then find others, because there you go, look, white object. Really hard to see that one, but it comes from like here and just super casual. This one's flying like a plane, this thing, but it's not shaped like a plane. And I'm going to deep dive this because there is so much more that we need to be looking at. And I think there is one dragon UAP that comes across here in the corner as well. Let's have a quick look, see if we see it. Yep. Dodgy as hell. Right, okay. First object that we're going to look at, folks, is... I think the white object comes first, right? Oh no, this one's already out here, so... Let's see. Okay, we'll come back to the white object. This thing just appears now. Okay, it's here. Bound to go well, well. There it is. Right, we're going to follow it. Let's go. What do we think, folks? Very weird shaped plane, if that's what it is. It looks more like two objects following each other. One looks smaller than the other. I'm inclined to say these aren't Dragon UAP, but I don't. They're so high up. They're so high up. I don't know. What do we think, folks? The problem with this magnifying, it curves the whole screen up and gives you a real... It's almost like you're up there, but you can see it's just bent the whole photo around 360. Which doesn't do us any favours. Sometimes. But other times, when we're trying to just pick out that one object, it does. There's our dragon. Shall we follow it? Seriously, like, it's hard to do actually. You can see the plasma coming off it. Look, no way the thing's got wings at the front, right? And just one wing? It's insane. Insane. Now what I want to do is I want to capture that one in the corner there, that white object, because these fuckers do evade. They love to evade us, the white ones. Like, they're ever so subtle, and this one seems to be really high up. I mean, impossible to know exactly how high up, but you know, definitely feels like it's higher than the dragons that we've seen. So let's see if we can work out the moment it appears again. And I'll zoom in on the bastard and see what we can find. There it is. $56. 52. 52 is where it's visible. Right off that corner ledge there. Oi oi. There's the corner ledge. There is the object in question. Oi oi. That's like our light craft of Tony Franklin out of East Texas. Very similar. Very similar indeed. It's not even white, is it? It's just flickering in and out. Looks disc shaped, could be triangular shaped, who knows? That's madness. What do we think that is, folks? I mean, saucer? Definitely different to the dragons, right? Perfect. Look, Maggie, you're doing a fantastic job. You just surprising. Just getting some surprises, that's all. I mean, I'm good with that. Surprise me all day long. Top stuff, honestly. Keep filming. Keep filming them skies. You never know when you're going to capture something gold. And for those that are new to the channel, what I say is, if you keep capturing stuff, eventually we're going to find something that's just epic. We're going to be able to see inside one of these things, or we're going to see something different one day. That's the plan. That's the goal. It's all about disclosure. It's all about trying to find out what these things are capable of, where they come from, what their intentions are, all that stuff. So every video helps. With that said, folks, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.